Hello, everybody. I'm the Mainsplainer, and today I'll explain crypto in the DeFi world. DeFi means decentralized finance, and it is a sector within the cryptocurrency industry that uses blockchain technology to offer the possibility to trade bypassing financial institutions like banks or KYC verification in exchanges. It aims to create an open, accessible, and more flexible financial system built on freedom of investment. Anyone can create their own tokens in the DeFi space to start up a developing project or convert cultural treasures and ideas into real monetary value, making DeFi a space for the investors of the future. However, all this freedom comes at a cost. DeFi is one of the financial spaces more susceptible to scams and frauds. Specifically in this video, then, I will not be talking how to access DeFi, as this information is readily available on the web, but I'll be going into the depths of what it makes a successful coin, the thought process behind it, and I'll explain the most important things to check before investing into a token to avoid scams and rug pulls. For this video, I'll take as an example a meme coin that is exploited by many for its current exploding narrative in the bull cycle, Landwolf. Landwolf is a character created by Matt Fury in the famous comic series Boys Club. This comic book gave inspiration to Pepe, one of the most trending memes for its versatility in expressing people's emotions and reactions. In the book, Pepe has three roommates: Brett, Andy, and Landwolf. Together, they depict four young, aimless bros playing video games, smoking weed, and making crass jokes. Those images convey many emotions like happiness and common personality traits in which people see themselves. That's one of the many reasons that lead the explosion of the Pepe meme and the rise of the Pepe coin in the last bear market, in which it has arisen as one of the top meme coins in circulation. It's no wonder people exploited this narrative and made the next obvious move: make a token about Pepe's brothers. And it was a successful move indeed, since it saw the recent rise of potential top coins and saw people making insane earnings in a span of few months. Just look at Brett, the top meme coin of the base chain with an all-time high of more than 700 millions, or at Andy on the Ethereum main net, with over 150 millions all-time high in less than 2 months. The only brother who is currently left a bit behind is Landwolf, which stands below 50 million's market cap in all of its iterations in the blockchain. That will be, of course, the next big move following this narrative, as lower market cap allows for bigger returns of investment and bigger earnings. That is the reason there is a fierce competition between people to create and sponsor their own Landwolf token, as the one that will emerge victorious in this warfare will most likely reach 100 million market cap levels together with his brothers. That is the psychology of most big investors, or so-called whales, that will do the next most obvious and safe move: rolling out partial profits to a promising token. That was the case with Pepe Top Wallets investing into Brett and Brett Top Wallets investing into Andy. So let's say I want to anticipate the market and invest into this promising meme coin with a potential to return 100 times my initial investment at this low market cap. If I want to make an informed decision, I will analyze the token chart in an utility like Dex Screener. However, if I search Landwolf in Dex Screener, I'll get countless coins with the same name. How to choose then? Well, let's pick the top tokens one by one and let's analyze the market cap, volume, contract, and wallet distribution. As for the chart, I'll skip technical analysis right now as it would be too long for this video, but as a piece of advice, make sure to invest not in all-time highs or omega green candles trying to chase the fear of missing out, but in decent-sized pullbacks using at least support and resistance levels as markers for a good entry point. Let's start then and pick the first Landwolf Index Screener list. 1. Landwolf contract address starting in 0x67, liquidity round 400K, 24-hour volume around 6 millions, age 3 days, around 10 millions in market cap. Liquidity is burned, and it's 9.7% of market cap, which is not bad, as unlocked liquidity can be removed by the owner at any time, exposing to rug pulls. 24-hour volume is also very high, which is good, as it indicates huge buying and selling pressure. Market cap is decent sized. Not too low and not too high for moderate volatility and possibility of growth. Ownership renounced, 0% sell and buy tax, which is also good. For the age, it's one of the youngest wolves out there, so it exposes some risks of fast movement actions and pump and dumps. Let's check now the contract. The contract address starts with 0x67. It may seem random, but it's a huge deal since Andy address starts with 0x68 and Pepe address starts with 0x69. People are that simple, and it was exactly the 0x68 that brought Andy to 150 million market cap. That is also the main marketing strategy of this Landwolf. This strategy, though, while certainly has value and effectiveness, lacks authenticity, since anyone can indirectly manipulate a contract address through the process of address grinding. It is, in fact, a process that, exploiting the use of new accounts, adjusting the nonce, and automating deployment, aims at obtaining vanity addresses. In Ethereum, each transaction from an account has a nonce, which is the count of the transactions sent from that account. It starts at 0 for the first transaction and increments by 1 with each subsequent transaction. The contract address of a coin is dependent on the nonce of its deployer. If you open this Landwolf contract in Etherscan, you can see that the first lines of code are aimed at managing and enforcing the sequential use of nonces for account addresses within its context. It's especially useful in scenarios where actions tied to specific nonces must be tracked and validated strictly. You can copy and paste the first lines of code into ChatGPT if you don't trust me. Also, you can see that the deployer address has made multiple Landwolf token test contracts. That is also a marketing strategy used, for example, by a Brett token deployed 2 days ago with the address starting in 0x66, using this same 0x67 Landwolf, Andy, and Pepe to lure new investors in. Finally, let's check the bubble map of holders. You can see how there are more than 40 wallets connected to each other. If we analyze this in bubblemaps.io, we can see 3 huge clusters buying up a total of 27% of the supply. This exposes this address to fast pump and dump moves and should be taken into consideration when investing. Let's move then on to the second Landwolf token, index screener starting in 0x33, liquidity around 700K, 24 hours volume around 5 millions, age 1 year 4 days, around 4 millions in market cap. Liquidity burned at this market cap is very high and accounts to 22.6% of total supply. That helps in producing a price shock at higher market caps when the demand is high, which is good. 24-hour volume is currently the highest volume amongst Landwolves, which shows huge market interest. As for the age, this is the first Landwolf token ever deployed. The first transaction was in fact taken just 5 days after Pepe, which is huge for narrative. Market cap is good, not too high, and not too low. 0% buy and sell tax, renounced ownership, no warnings whatsoever. Let's dive into the contract. The contract here has many elements related to memes. The supply of the token is 4 times 420, and it was deployed with a feels good man function. The exclamation which made Pepe famous from the comic book. Other than this, the contract itself has multiple lines which recall Pepe, like the constant use of Pepe address as one of the addresses used for deployment. Lastly, let's look at the bubble map. Overall, a good distribution with a maximum of 6 connected wallets. Let's move to the third Landwolf. Address starts with 0x9C. Liquidity around 700K, 24-hour volume around 600K, age around 1 month, around 12 millions in market cap. Again, liquidity burned is not bad. 24-hour volume is a bit low compared to the other 2, but still good, quite young, but at least 1 month under its belt, protecting investors from potential launch fear of missing out. The market cap is good. We can see the many warnings in the contract. Transfers are pausable. It has a white list and a black list, 1% of buy tax and 1% of sell tax. The project advocates to use taxes for marketing, and if we analyze the transactions using the Tax Inspector Telegram bot, we can see it managed to collect almost $300K, and that the wallet that received those fees is empty. I hope they put that money to good use, but having taxes exposes investors to fraud since there is no way to verify the actual expenses. That is why most meme coins, including Pepe, Brett, and Andy, are 0% tax, or with a maximum of 0.01%. As for the distribution in the bubble map, it's not good, not bad, with a maximum of 19 wallets connected. Lastly, let's analyze the last Landwolf with decent market cap. This Landwolf was deployed on the Avalanche blockchain with the address starting in 0x4f. Liquidity burned is almost 700K, which is not bad. 24 hours volume is around 150K, which is a bit low compared to other Landwolves, since the Avalanche chain is a relatively new chain, unknown to many investors. It was deployed around 4 months ago, which is good, and it has almost 17 millions in market cap, which is the highest amongst Landwolves. His main marketing point is changing Landwolf's color from brown to red to match Avalanche chain color. For this reason, it was shilled by some key opinion leaders, hence its popularity. However, this narrative made on manipulating the character color to match the one of a still new and unused chain compared to the mainnet showed its weakness during the pre-halving crash, and its market cap and volume has become a fraction of the all-time high. The contract has no warnings apart from the unknown renounced ownership. As for the holder's distribution, we can see an overall good distribution with 15% of the total supply going into an exchange wallet. In conclusion, I hope I have showed with an example the thought process in making an informed investment into the wild world of decentralized finance, taking into account the narrative of a meme coin and analyzing potential warnings in the token contract. As for me, if I had to invest into one of these coins, the second option would seem the most solid choice long-term in my opinion, because of rock-solid narrative, clean contract, and still low market cap, allowing for higher return of investment. What were your choices? Is there anything I forgot? Drop in the comments down below and let's talk. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you found this content useful, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you want to see content similar to this one. Until next time, bye now.